Hello, my name is Scott Coons, and this afternoon I'll be presenting an article from the Harvard Business Review. The article is entitled How Business Schools Lost Their Way. It's written by Warren G. Bennis and James O'Toole of the University of Southern California's Marshall School of Business. The question posed by the article, to start things off, is why do people go to business school? Why do students take on debt, spend time, years, learning to be business people? Well, some obvious answers include they want to learn, they want to earn a BBA, and maybe move on and get their MBA. And once they earn those, they probably want to find a job. But the article states that why students go to business school and why these institutions exist is to create professionals. And like other professionals, doctors, lawyers, dentists, business is a culmination of many different academic disciplines. It requires many forms of thought from many different subjects to create professionals. The issues presented in the article start off with the fact that business schools may approach the subject of business as an individual academic discipline and not considering the necessities to become a professional include different aspects of different subjects coming together. And those teachers who teach business not necessarily have a real experience. They may be looked at more on what they were able to do in the field of research. And they cannot necessarily give their students the real world tips, experience, and just have that overall luster of having worked in the real world. Now, if I want to learn to fly, I do, but I probably won't. I'm not going to jump in the airplane with someone who has never flown. He may be an instructor because he knows the book cover to cover and he's aced all the tests, but we're 30,000 feet in the air and he's referencing page 86 on how to land, and it's just not good for anyone. Now, business schools also, when they teach, there seems to be a focus on the numbers, on quantitative data and statistics, saying that the numbers will always reach the answer is within the numbers. But in the real world, that's not necessarily what managers and CEOs and leaders have to deal with. Answers don't always come by numbers. That's only part of it. There has to be consideration for a qualitative set of data to be put into the equation with the quantitative. And business schools approach the business problems they present to their students to teach them like the scientific method. They approach it in a scientific way, and they focus on a lot of research. A research holds its value. Research is very important. It creates the knowledge. It is a very important business skill to have, to find the answer, to be able to know how to collect data and find the answer. And it's also a part of the puzzle as a whole. It's an important piece, but just not the whole thing. A solution presented by the authors to fix the curriculum, to make more professional, more work-ready professionals, is to take quantitative data, the numbers, the research, and the facts, and take the qualitative data and the practicality, the real-world experience, and take the two and balance it. Now, in closing, I'd like to speak about the authors. The authors themselves are both business school teachers at the Marshall School of Business, and they have very illustrious careers in research. They've written books and articles based on their research, and for them to be able to look around the world that they exist in, the business world that they exist in, that does focus on research, and notice that maybe there's a possibility of a gap, that maybe the students aren't getting that full experience they need to be fully prepared. Be able to look around and see that that may be an issue gives them more credibility. They have the ability to look around and see there's something else that needs to be implemented. Both authors, they both have published several books together and separate. And the article I read from the Harvard Business Review is very good. I think it makes you think. It's very considerate, very good information to back it up. I give it an A, and I suggest it to anybody. Well, thank you very much for your time.